already know. Because just imagine a woman that you start talking to and she telling you all this stuff is going on with her, and then you hear her arguing or you hear her upset on the phone about something that's going on with her. Because when I tell you, when he heard that conversation, he said, man, I rolled over and I put the blanket over my head. He said, because I ain't even, that man ain't never heard me raise my voice at all. As long as I've been talking to him, he never heard me raise my voice. He never seen me get upset. None of that. Now, that's the reason why they said that I was bipolar and I was crazy, because I can be calm, cool, and collected. Yeah, most of the time. But don't fucking piss me off. Don't fucking do it. Just don't do it. Like, don't even attempt to try to play me like I don't have no doggone intelligence. Like, you finna do some shit and then think you gonna be hee and ha about it afterwards. No, baby, I'm finna go ahead and just air that on out real quick, and everybody gonna be left stuck, stupid looking and stuff. All but me, because I done already got it off my doggone chest. Anywho, um, and yeah, I can't let y'all upset me at all now, because this man not finna play about his baby. Yeah, I went ahead and said, I'm pretty sure y'all already know that, because the only time I fucking eat sweets is, yeah, yeah. I just try to keep my doggone life private. So with them simply trying to tell you that I do drugs, judge, I can't. If you pregnant, you can't do drugs. Now I do know it's a pregnant person that's out here right now that's doing drugs. Yeah, I know, but that's not me. And this man, see, all the rest of my children's fathers, they allowed me to smoke marijuana when I was pregnant. Sure, I can't say allowed me to. Them mother suckers rolled up and kept on passing it to me. I mean, Dallas, every doggone time I went in the hospital to have a baby, he passed me a blunt before I went in there. They really wanted me to be arrested, but they was the people. Well, I can't. Everybody has free will and choice, so I could have just eventually said no. But honey, I was the person that was going through it. I was sitting up there trying to raise these doggone children and be pregnant and take care of a no good ass man that wasn't really supporting me and all the rest of that old stuff. So yeah, that was my own choices, but they was right along with me. The man that I got now, he don't give a damn about whatever choices I decide to want to make. When it comes to the child as his, he said I got him fucked up. So, oh Lord, gee, guess I just be eating all cakes, pies, and desserts and every damn thing else I can get my hands on sweet, because I ain't, you know. But that's a good thing, something new. It is finna be a new year, y'all. Might as well start now. Um, Thankfully, I'm not fucking sick or nothing. I still been feeling good. I'm fat as hell. Yeah, Lord, I'm fat. Boy, I'm talking about, you can see it all in my doggone cheeks, my chest area. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. And fuck anybody that got something to doggone say, because I took care of all 8 of my doggone children without anybody else's help at all. At all. At all. I don't need no doggone baby shower gifts. I don't need none of that, baby. We good. Trust me, the child daddy gonna make sure that my baby is very much well taken care of. Y'all already just heard me say this man was complaining about them 12 hours that he missed at work, and it's just him right now. He ain't got to take care of nobody else but himself in that home that he has, and his dog and his vehicle. Um, Shoot. And then a man that already got a savings account prepared for the child. And that's what I'm talking about, preparation. But you got to understand, Judge, we both sat down and we talked about this. Yes, when we did have sex the first couple of times, we did use a condom. You know how older people get. I can't say older people, but, you know, life just happens or whatever. We sat down and we talked about it. And I'm just like, all right, so what about this birth control situation? Now, the same moment I was probably supposed to be going to get birth control that week, I was working and he was working, and, yeah, that's what happened. So, but we had already sat down. We talked about this. Like I talked to all the rest of the men that I sit down and I have sex with too. Judge, he ain't the only person. He's sure like the only person. Because when it come to me giving my body to somebody, you gotta understand, baby. You gotta know what you're doing around here. So when you do end up like these men end up having a baby by me, don't sit there and try to make it seem like I either push something on you, I force something on you. You knew you was having unprotected sex with a person that's very fertile anyway, and you didn't try you ain't stop. And I'm a woman. I don't carry condoms, honey. I'm a woman. I don't have one of those things. So I don't need to have condoms. And I feel like I don't like that for a young lady to be walking around with condoms in her pocketbook. I don't, it just seems like she's always ready. No, not me. Nope. So if it does happen, just like, well, I guess you gotta go get it or whatever. You gotta have that time to sit down and you gotta think about it. I don't want to always be prepared. So that's just what it is. Um, and that's when he scared the hell out of me, y'all. That's when he scared the hell out of me. He was just like, well, if you end up getting pregnant, we're gonna have to get married. And I'm sitting here like, oh no. Yes, Judge, I'm very scared of commitment now. Yes, I'm terrified. But one thing I can say is this man ain't nothing like, well, when I told him about it, he said, well, at least I ain't a ain't shit ass nigga. That's what he said. And I'm just like, well, yeah. And that's kind of how we just dealt with it. He was like, well, hell, at least you can say you were having a baby by a man that, was actually doing something. He ain't shit ass man. That's how he told me, and that's how I looked at it. And I'm just like, well, he got a good point there. And he don't rely on nobody else. When it comes to him taking care of himself, he take care of himself. He don't rely on no doggone body. So when it comes to us taking care of a child, it's gonna be me and him taking care of the child that we created the same way I actually like it. Not know everybody else that the child ain't gonna be around, for the rest of their life, or the child not gonna be able to depend on for the rest of their life type stuff. I don't like people being in my children's life if they can't really depend on them, and it's not finna actually put in good when it comes to the doggone child. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm so tired of sniffling. Oh my gosh. I guess it is allergies. He told me it was allergies, but I didn't believe it. I didn't know I had allergies. But anyway, everybody has allergies, Shelly. Um, yeah, that's about it, y'all. I really don't want to say nothing else because I was gonna leave it a surprise. But y'all be thinking everybody be BSing with you. I ain't got no reason to be, playing around with nobody's lives and nothing like that. But y'all damn sure was trying to play with mine and my doggone children, and I warned y'all. I warned you about it. Because legally, technically, y'all didn't do what y'all supposed to be doing right. Mm-mm. Cause that is why the hell you ain't bring me my doggone children, and why the hell did I even have to call the doggone police at my children's school to even see if they was there, or to get my child from you? That's not even your motherfucking child. That was pretty much kidnapping, if you ask me. And that's what they see, legally. That's how they looking at it. And then, not to mention, the officer that arrested me, oh baby, your ass is in trouble. I mean, I've been telling you that though. Cause why did you even squeeze my doggone arm when you see that I wasn't a resisting arrest? Yeah, Judge, this man arrested me, and then as he was taking me to the doggone car, go sit there and squeeze my doggone arm to try to trigger me to turn around and knock his ass out. Now, if he wouldn't have had that badge, he probably would have got it. He probably would have. But that's all right though, because legally, he finna get all that shit stripped from him. I'm just saying that. You already know me. You know when I speak about something, I ain't BSing with you or none of the rest of these doggone people. They just didn't want to believe, just like they didn't want you to believe. But you see what I be doing behind the doggone scenes. I'm not playing about me and my kids. And anybody that did anything unlawfully or illegally, even when they came in my home and supposed to have got a tip from my children's godmother that my daughter was in this house. Yes, Ayana Yancey, she was watching these here YouTube videos. She called Dallas Wide and told Dallas Wide that my daughter, Alea Hester, that's not his child, was in my home. Yes, but Judge, I got the videos down below of when I actually went and got my doggone child. So if I didn't know that she was not supposed to be here, then why the hell would I, post her? Anywho, the day that they came to see about my doggone child to see if my child was here, she was not here. Cause I took her down the street to see her daddy. Cause that's what I do. As a mother or as a parent, I'm not finna keep my children away from their doggone daddy. Matter of fact, I'm not finna keep my doggone break away from me because I need my damn sanity as well. So took her back down there. She wanted to stay. Just like when he brought her over here not too long ago, she wanted to stay. That's how it is. She misses her parents. That's just a normal child. She's somewhere too long, she gonna miss the other parent. That's just what it is. Um, so she wanted to stay. I didn't mind. Hell, I came home. She had been here for 2 weeks, and it was just me and her. And I did not know how spoiled that doggone child was until it was just me and her for 2 doggone weeks. And yeah, I was like, all right, I'm finna go home and get some sleep. Judge, I'm talking about somebody just bamming on my doggone door, bamming on my door. And I did not open the door because I told them through the door that my child was not here. And without them getting a search warrant, they came in my home. Yeah, you got to have a search warrant because it was hearsay that my child was in this home. Even though it was a video that my child was in the home where they actually came to my home, my child was not here. Yep. And that's the same time the damn police officer was standing right here at the top of my doggone steps with her hand on her gun as I'm filming her with my doggone phone. I'm filming her and she still got her hand on her damn gun like I was the damn threat. And I'm sitting here like, I'm actually recording the threat, ma'am. And I told her in that video she was breaking a whole bunch of laws, but she didn't think that I knew what I was talking about. Not only, um, I just keep that separate. There's a lot of stuff that I don't tell y'all because I don't want y'all to know everything that I doggone know. But spiritual laws, baby, you was breaking a whole bunch of them because you wasn't even supposed to be in my doggone house without real actual proof of what you came in here for. These doggone police officers judge was looking up on the cabinets, looking in closets and every damn thing else. Now ain't nobody ever seen me hide my damn kids. Ever. Even when the sheriff came, when I went and told him I went and got my kids, he said, well, the children got to go back with their father, which I didn't understand that either because there was no order of protection out against me and my doggone children. And that's when he talked to the caseworker or CPS worker, and Ms. Knox said she was going to come and give me a drug screen because if the drug screen would have been clear, then that means that my children would have been able to come home. She just refused to do the damn drug screen. So that's where we at now. So I'm just letting you know, when I come and see you Monday, well, of course my urine's gonna be clean because that man that I'm with ain't gonna play about his doggone baby. Like soon as I start feeling a little nauseous, he was just like, no, I have not been smoking, but I do roll up for him because I just like doing it and I haven't been smoking. But he was letting me know even after all this stuff is over, he was just like, no. And then he was like, you might as well just go ahead and quit. And I'm just like, quit. I mean, I guess I could. But I was asking him, can I eat edibles, after this is over with? Because I don't know if I could just quit. But I don't want to keep on smoking either because, I'm 32. I want to at least be able to reserve my lungs, preserve my lungs, as long as I can because I have been smoking for a long time. So I'm just like, I don't want to be around here with CPOD or CPD. What is it called? I don't remember, but Dallas' daddy had it at one point in time when he passed away. And he had to keep on rolling around his oxygen tank. He really couldn't go nowhere, and I had to do every doggone. Yes, Judge, I did everything for Dallas and his parents. Yeah, I'm talking about. And then this is the type of thanks that I get, and take good care of your kids. I'm talking about these people don't even understand spiritually how you messed up. You cannot fudge over somebody that's good to you and your people. That's all I'm saying. But with that being said, I ain't saying nothing else. It's time for my man to go on his break, and I'm finna get ready to talk to him before I get ready to go to work. Um, I was just ranting, y'all. Ain't no telling what I told y'all, and ain't no telling what I'm gonna come back and say whenever I do come back. But I hope everybody's having a great freaking Wednesday. It's raining outside. Um, I like rainy days, so y'all be careful out here on these roads and streets and stuff. It's slick. Don't be out here with no attitudes and stuff. Don't be out here arguing with people in their doggone cars and stuff like that. Because Dallas, remember when you almost killed me multiple times arguing with you in a doggone car? Don't be doing that. Because, your girl's starting to figure out now that you really wanted me and I just didn't want to be with you. And you end up picking her, which is second best. And she's not even second best. But I'm not going to talk about nobody's relationship at all because that's what you chose. You settled for less. Good for you. Not good for me, because shit. Now I gotta be bothered with you. And that's another thing. When I was talking to my dude about you, he was just like, you're gonna have to communicate with him because y'all do have kids. And I was something like, well, baby, I can't talk to him. I said, because I don't understand how in the world a man gonna actually sit there. Now, my biggest issue with y'all in these relationships is how in the hell y'all gonna sit there and try to be with somebody that y'all don't even see a future with. I often say woman, but male or female, hell, both ways, vice versa. If you can't see a future with them. Now, this is just being honest. Me sitting down, listening to everything that my children been telling me about the situation that's been going on surrounding their home, ain't no way in hell. I put myself in Dallas' shoes. Ain't no way in the hell I can sit here and be okay with laying beside a female whose son put his hands on my son and she don't do nothing about it and I can't do nothing about it. Do you not know eventually all it's going to do is get worse? And you putting your child in harm's way of being abused by somebody else's child that you're in a relationship with, that shit can't work out. It would never work out. And it's going to cause you more problems than it is pleasure and stuff later on down the road. Then you got to also understand that is, you came from this life. Your brother beat your ass and didn't nobody do nothing about it. Yep, Dallas' brother used to